6 things that may worsen an enlarged prostate. Prostate enlargement is a common condition that affects aging men, but did you know that certain things in your diet and lifestyle could be irritating it? Certain foods, drinks, and habits may cause the gland to swell up and put pressure on your bladder. In this video, we'll explore what may be contributing to prostate issues and some simple ways to support prostate health. This information is for education only. Speak to your doctor for medical advice if you have prostate problems. The first factor is estrogen overload. One of the main causes of prostate enlargement is having high levels of estrogen. As you get older, you get higher levels of a certain enzyme which starts to convert your testosterone into estrogen. Estrogen may irritate the tissues in the prostate, causing it to swell up and grow bigger, putting pressure on your bladder and causing frequent trips to the bathroom, dribbling, etc. Certain foods can also raise estrogen and make this problem worse, especially seed oils which are used heavily in takeout, fast food and processed foods. Sugar and alcohol can raise estrogen dramatically, and soy protein isolates which are used in protein bars, fake vegan meats and diet shakes can also raise estrogen as well. Men who reduce these foods and focus on nutrient-dense options instead, like meat, fish and organic vegetables, often maintain better hormone balance and overall prostate health. The second factor linked to prostate enlargement is fat overload. Did you know that your fat cells produce estrogen hormones? So the more overweight you are, or the more fat that's stored in your liver, the more likely you are to have prostate problems as you get older. A study published in the Journal of Korean Medical Science found that men with fatty liver disease were associated with a 22% increased risk of prostate enlargement. When there's too much fat stored in your liver has a much harder time in regulating hormones like estrogen, and your body releases more inflammatory chemicals which can make the problem worse. This is why it's so important to take care of your liver by avoiding things like alcohol, high fructose corn syrup and processed foods. Later in the video, I'll be sharing with you 6 simple tips to help support your prostate and your liver. Cause number 3 is sitting too much. The human body is designed to move, stretch and activate muscles to keep blood circulating freely. However, as we age, we tend to sit more and move less. Unfortunately, this restricts blood flow to the prostate and the other organs, potentially increasing inflammation. This can also increase the risk of high blood pressure, weight gain and arterial plaque, which are all common issues in aging men. The good news is, however, that even small amounts of daily movement, stretching or weightlifting can improve circulation. The fourth factor is very interesting: low zinc levels. Zinc is an important mineral, especially for men, because it plays a key role in hormone balance and testosterone production. Studies show that low zinc levels are linked to an increased risk of prostate enlargement, because zinc helps to regulate DHT, another hormone that's involved with prostate growth. Zinc also supports immune function, muscle health, and helps to protect the prostate from oxidative stress. However, as we age, we tend to get weaker stomach acid, so we struggle to absorb zinc as easily. This is why many men choose to take a zinc bisglycinate supplement as they get older to support their prostate health and also to help maintain higher testosterone levels. Trigger number 5 is dairy foods and processed meats. Most dairy foods come from cow's milk, which is naturally high in anabolic hormones that promote growth. For most people, fermented dairy like cheese or yogurt doesn't cause much of a problem, but if you do already have prostate enlargement, you may be more sensitive to these extra hormones. Milk, yogurt, cheese, butter, cream, ice cream, and whey protein all contain prolactin, IGF-1 and estrogen. These hormones may contribute to an inflammatory response in the prostate. If this is the case, you may want to stay away from dairy foods for about 2 to 3 weeks and see if your symptoms improve. Also, highly processed meats like hot dogs, deli meats, pepperoni and canned meats can also contribute to inflammation and hormone disruption. Instead, I suggest sticking to real, whole cuts of meat from high-quality sources to better support your overall health. And number 6 is general inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest factors behind prostate enlargement, as it puts stress on the body and can trigger swelling. There are many things that can cause inflammation, from smoking cigarettes or vaping, to eating processed junk foods and alcohol, or simply being deficient in vitamin D, which is a hormone-like vitamin that helps to control inflammation. Your body also needs more antioxidants as you get older to control inflammation, like vitamin C, E, selenium, zinc, and phytonutrients, which are found in healthy foods. Shortly, I'll be giving you an excellent list of foods to include in your diet to help with this, including those which may help improve urinary flow and reduce inflammation in the prostate specifically. So now you've heard all about what is potentially causing prostate enlargement and worsening the symptoms, let's take a look at some simple ways that you can support overall prostate health. 1. Balance out the hormones. Support healthy testosterone levels by reducing estrogenic foods from your diet, like processed soy, dairy, alcohol, sugar, refined carbs, and seed oils. Prioritize eating zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, shellfish, and grass-fed meats, as these can all help to keep testosterone levels normal, supporting the natural function of the prostate gland and helping it to produce normal seminal fluid. Some men also choose to take a zinc bisglycinate or a zinc picolinate supplement every day for extra support. If you often have indigestion or acid reflux, you may also want to try drinking 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water every day. This helps your body absorb zinc better and may also help with liver function for healthier hormone balance. 2. Reduce your fat storage. If you're overweight, follow a low-carb diet to help reduce insulin spikes and start to burn off those extra pounds. Start eating more healthy oils like extra virgin olive oil and fatty fish instead of seed oils and trans fats. You may also want to try intermittent fasting, which helps to burn stored fat in the liver in particular, so that the liver can do a better job in regulating hormones. Increase your animal protein intake to replace the carbs with eggs, beef, poultry, and fish. These proteins are absolutely essential to strengthen the muscles, increase testosterone, and keep you full when you're losing weight. Strength training with weights, walking, and exercising can also speed up the weight loss process, but 90% of your focus should be on your diet. You may want to watch my other video called The Fastest Ways to Lose Belly Fat for a more comprehensive guide on this. 3. Improve bladder and urinary flow. If you're struggling with weak urine flow, dribbling, or frequent trips to the bathroom at night, there are some very simple strategies that may help. One of the best ways to support bladder control is by doing Kegel exercises, which strengthens the pelvic floor muscles. Another key step is to reduce your intake of fluids in the evening, especially caffeine or alcohol, as these can overstimulate the bladder and make nighttime trips to the bathroom worse. Some men find that drinking a little nettle root tea or taking pumpkin seed oil capsules can be helpful for supporting normal urine flow and prostate function as well. 4. Move your body. Reduce the amount of time you spend sitting to help prevent congestion around the pelvic area. Start to take some daily brisk walks, stretch routines, or do strength training, as I said before, as these may help to improve blood flow to the prostate. High-intensity interval training workouts, even just short 10-minute sessions a few times per week, can help to maintain healthy testosterone levels and reduce excess estrogen so that the prostate doesn't keep getting irritated constantly. If you suffer from leg cramps, poor sleep or muscle loss, I also suggest magnesium glycinate supplements. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that higher magnesium intake was linked to a lower risk of prostate issues, particularly in older men. This is likely because the magnesium helps to relax the muscles around the prostate and the bladder to reduce urgency and weak flow. Next, we want to support our liver health. By now, you're already cutting out the processed foods, the sugar, the veg oils, and the canned meats, which may contribute to fatty liver, hormone imbalances, and excess estrogen. But now it's time to focus on supporting the liver function, as the liver plays a key role in filtering out excess hormones and keeping estrogen levels balanced. Start to add more cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, radish, and Brussels sprouts into your diet, as these contain sulforaphane and DIM, compounds which support the liver in removing excess estrogen. Drinking lemon water and increasing choline-rich foods like eggs and beef may also help with fat metabolism, along with using the apple cider vinegar drink that I mentioned earlier. By keeping your liver in a good shape, you can support better hormone balance and better prostate health as you age. And finally, we want to reduce inflammation. Generally, start to help your body reduce inflammation in the prostate and in other areas by getting more vitamin D and melatonin, taking walks outside in the sunlight. Focus on eating more omega-3s from wild salmon, canned sardines, canned cod liver, mackerel, shellfish, or an algal oil supplement which is vegan. I also recommend that men eat a single Brazil nut every day to meet their daily requirements for selenium, a powerful antioxidant nutrient. You can also eat uncooked dark berries, raw bell peppers, or acerola cherry powder to boost vitamin C. And for vitamin E, use avocados, eco-friendly red palm oil, extra virgin olive oil, and sunflower seeds. Lycopene is also a uniquely powerful nutrient that's been shown to help with shrinking a prostate, and this is found in tomatoes. Interestingly, the more you cook tomatoes, the more the lycopene becomes available to help your prostate. So I suggest cooking down tomatoes into a sauce, and you can use this to replace ketchups and sauces which are often high in sugar and fructose. Following these steps as best you can help support prostate health and overall being as you get older. For more natural ways to support prostate health, you may want to watch my previous video on herbal remedies by tapping on the video that's on your screen now. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.